In the midst of his busy life as an idol, Jimin from BTS now has to adapt to the rigors of military life. Not only does he serve as a soldier, but he also bears responsibilities that are rarely entrusted to an idol who has just started their mandatory military service. However, a recent event at his military unit, the Fire Direction Center, FDC, has sparked controversy and heated debate among netizens and military observers. In an unexpected incident, Jimin was reported to have given instructions to some of his seniors. Jimin's firm attitude drew mixed reactions. Some saw it as evidence of leadership skills, while others viewed it as inappropriate behavior. When a K-pop idol enters the military, a place known for its hierarchy and strict discipline, there is certainly a stark contrast between his previous life on stage and his new, more disciplined routine. Yet, Jimin has shown that he can quickly adapt, even taking the initiative to give necessary instructions within his unit. This behavior, although unusual for a young soldier, reflects the leadership qualities he has long honed in the entertainment world. A colleague present at the time said that Jimin was not only professional but also charismatic in delivering his directives, instilling confidence among the soldiers in his words. However, not all reactions to Jimin's actions were positive. Some considered his assertiveness as overstepping or even a breach of military norms. Some seniors were reportedly offended by Jimin's more relaxed and direct approach, a style that may greatly differ from typical military communication. Some colleagues questioned whether an idol, used to the more flexible atmosphere of the entertainment world, could truly fit into or provide direction within a formal military setting. In response to the controversy, various speculations arose. Was Jimin's behavior a reflection of confidence born from his role as a public figure, or was it that he felt a significant responsibility to carry out his military role? Many wondered if someone like Jimin could sustain his straightforward approach in a highly rule-bound environment. Jimin's fans around the world did not stay silent. On social media, many armies expressed pride in their idol for taking risks to contribute, even in such an unfamiliar environment. However, concerns also emerged. Fans feared that this controversy could negatively impact Jimin's motivation to complete his service. One fan even wrote on Twitter, "Jimin is more than just an idol to us. He's an inspiration who always strives to be better, wherever he is." Despite the various reactions, Jimin continues his duties. For him, this may be a new challenge that enriches his experience in understanding stricter discipline and leadership. An idol's journey in the military, like Jimin's, is not without obstacles, yet each moment he endures proves that fame doesn't hinder one from learning and growing in a new environment. Through his actions, Jimin demonstrates that he is not merely undergoing mandatory service as a formality. He brings his leadership spirit and values, showing that being a leader isn't limited to the glamorous stage, but can also be exemplified in a highly disciplined setting like the military. In the end, how Jimin will respond to this situation remains a big question for many. Will he stick with his straightforward and relaxed leadership style, or will he gradually adapt to the rigid military norms? What is certain is that Jimin has proven he is determined to give his best, even when facing challenges and cultural differences in this new world. Undoubtedly, Jimin's military journey has captured wide attention. News of his two bold actions has sparked discussions across various online forums. Many admire Jimin's courage in expressing himself, though some argue that, as a new soldier, he should be more cautious in interacting with his seniors. One of the main points of debate is the cultural difference between the entertainment world and the military. On stage, an idol is often encouraged to express themselves, take initiative, and even inspire others through their unique personality. However, in the military, strict rules and hierarchical structures are foundational, where young soldiers are expected to follow instructions without much question. According to military observers, Jimin's case actually reflects a broader phenomenon. More public figures and celebrities are entering the military with their own experiences and values, sometimes leading to a cultural clash as they must adjust to an environment emphasizing strict discipline and absolute obedience to orders. In Jimin's case, his straightforward demeanor, the though controversial, shows a leadership side that could bring a new perspective to the military. However, some question whether Jimin's actions might damage his relationship with his seniors in the FDC unit. One officer, who preferred to remain anonymous, revealed that Jimin's calm yet confident communication style could be seen as somewhat disrespectful. Here, we respect seniors not only for their position but also for their experience and knowledge. As a new soldier, it's essential to learn more before giving directions, regardless of one's good intentions, he said. Even so, support for Jimin continues to flow. For fans, Jimin's actions highlight a positive side of him. They see their idol not just as a soldier fulfilling military duties, but as a leader who isn't afraid to take steps for efficiency and order within his unit. One fan comment on social media, which gained attention, read, "Perhaps this is part of Jimin's journey to grow into a true leader. He dares to take risks and doesn't sacrifice his principles, even in a different environment." Many hope that this experience will be a valuable lesson for Jimin, without diminishing his enthusiasm during his mandatory service. On the other hand, reactions from within the unit are gradually shifting. Some members have begun to realize that Jimin's approach, while different, brings a fresh perspective to military life. His courage to suggest improvements and give guidance might inspire other young soldiers not only to follow orders, but also to actively participate in military operations with constructive ideas. Although Jimin's methods haven't been fully embraced by everyone, some FDC seniors have come to appreciate that his proactive approach could positively impact team performance. Jimin's story, which has drawn attention due to his two bold actions, will certainly be remembered by his fans and unit members alike. He has shown that bravery is not only about physical acts or daring appearances, but also the confidence to face challenges in an unfamiliar environment. Jimin has also brought with him modern leadership values that emphasize collaboration and active participation, even in a world renowned for its strict rules and hierarchical norms like the military. The question that many may be asking now is, what will Jimin's military journey look like going forward? Will he maintain his relaxed and direct communication style, or will he conform more to the strict military protocols? Whatever the answer, Jimin has left an indelible mark on the FDC unit, among both young soldiers and his seniors. This is proof that an idol can influence not only the entertainment world but also bring inspiration to a completely different realm. Amidst all these challenges, Jimin has shown that he can remain true to himself, even in an environment that demands adaptation and high discipline. His story reflects the struggle to be a resilient individual, capable of quickly adjusting while holding firm to personal values. Fans and military peers may watch Jimin's next steps with anticipation, but one thing is certain: he has shown that true leadership can emerge anywhere, whether on the music stage or in the midst of military discipline. This journey may still be long, but each of Jimin's steps will always be followed, not only as an idol but as a leader unafraid to face challenges, wherever he may be.